Have I got sound today? I just want to know before I even begin. Have I got sound today? Oh, Lord, have mercy. I do. Okay. My phone rang right before I came on. And so, yeah, I'm here. That's what matters. Okay, let's get the link out. All right, we are ready to rock and roll. Hi, Judy, and Palma, and Bev, and Denise, and Jackie, and Ruthann, and Jennifer, and Carol. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, everybody. This all goes underneath here. I think this and this goes underneath here. Okay, now I'm ready. Hey, Mina and Jewel and Z and Jan Marie and Pat. Okay, it is what day? Thursday, March something, 21st. And you are watching Lindsay Ostrom, the creator of Cuteness. That's me. You know what's so weird? When I first met my husband, I would say Lindsay Ostrom. And I did that mainly because people pronounced the name wrong, said it wrong, and spelled it with an A-U, Ostrom, like that. So when we would go out to dinner with the kids and I was teaching them to say our last name, they'd start writing it AU because that's what it sounded like. And I'm like, no, it's Ostrom, Ostrom. Now I've gone back to saying Ostrom. There's just a little bit of pronunciation morning for you. I don't know what's right, Ostrom or Ostrom. Half the family says Ostrom, half the family says Ostrom. Who cares? So this is my website, creatorofcuteness.com. It's where you can find everything that you could ever want from me, except not everything. You can find the books, the collage elements, the classes, the watercolors, the burnishing tools. What you can't find there is stuff that I make with Adornit. You have to go to their website. And my rubber stamps with Impression Obsession. You also have to go to their website. Because I decided a long time ago I don't want to stock a ton of merchandise here at my house. So anyway, bookmark that. And then let's talk about Ornamentally Yours. It's coming up this weekend, Friday. That's tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday. Here on Facebook at Ornamentally Yours. So if you're not part of Ornamentally Yours, the group on Facebook, you might want to go and join that Facebook group called Ornamentally Yours because you're going to get all the freebies, all the free classes, not only for spring, but you'll get them for winter and fall, basically holiday time. It's just me and a whole bunch of my crafty friends who get together and we do free classes for all of you guys that support us all year long. It's just kind of a fun little payback. I don't know where my water bottle is and I clearly need it. So anyway, go to Ornamentally Yours. You don't have to watch live, although it's fun. You can also watch the recorded stuff that is in the guides section after the fact of the class being over. Hi, Debbie and Dieta. Who else did I miss? And Jackie, Shirley. Oh, Shirley was on the wrong video. Okay. Okay. There is one spot left in the High Plains Cuteness Retreat. Woo! Pretty exciting because I'm ready to pack it up. I've been working on it every day because every day, here's what I do. I have an entire list of what I'm going to do at the retreats, And then I look at it and go, yeah, this isn't enough. So then I add another thing. And that takes me cutting 30 of whatever. Ugh, it's ridiculous, truly ridiculous. So please go sign up so I can stop counting and recutting and making and planning. So somebody take that last spot, okay? If you do, I'll give you a, well, not a Cadillac. Let's see, not a trip to the Bahamas. How about a high five? I don't do hugs. Well, I do and I don't. I'm not a huggy person, but I say that and then I start hugging. So we can do a hug, I guess. Okay, I'll give you a hug. Okay, so then today or yesterday we did rabbits instead of brush your teeth. And a couple of you guys did brush your teeth and it was really cute. But no, I did rabbits. I'm still doing rabbits. Between here and here, it's rabbit season. So, rabbits for spring, rabbits for basketball, puppy rabbits, rabbits under the night skies, rabbits eating waffles, purple rabbits, scribbly rabbits, a cat rabbit, peeps rabbits. Those are fun. Dr. Rabbit and an Easter rabbit. So today our prompt is spring. Then in April, after we do all the rabbits, um, we have this, which is Rebecca Swayze did it so that we could do cards and tags and postcards and stuff to send to people in the mail in April. So she did weeks. So there's Lindsay week, autumn week, winter week, spring week, wink, and summer week. So we're going to make cards and tags and stationery and whatever. I don't know yet, but we'll figure it out. Denise says, mine too. People give a hard O sign to Hovey when it's really Javi? Javi? No, a U. Hoovy? I don't know. I'll never pronounce that one right. That's for the retreat. Okay, so then I am still shamelessly plugging Journal Play Day. This is what happens every time we have a new Journal Play Day, because I know the people from the past Journal Play Days want to sign up, but they haven't yet. So I just keep pushing. If you guys were in any of the Journal Play Days and you want to sign up, now's the time because April is coming faster than you know it, right? So it's the 13th quarter of Journal Play Day, which means 13 times 3, however much that is how many Journal Play Days we've had. Because we do 3 a month. So there's April, May, and June. It's $25 for the 3 months, which makes it $8.33 a month. And just tell me, how many things can you buy for $8 anymore? Not much. I don't even think, can you get a pack of cigarettes for $8? I don't smoke. So I would much rather do journaling than smoking. So you get artwork each month. We make a journal each month. We create, we do a new technique or learn something new each month. So this month you're going to get this background, this background, this background, these journaling blocks for April, and then this collage element for April. You know? So there you have it. That's for Journal Play Day. You guys, I got to go find my water bottle. Jewel says, good morning, ladies. Quick check in. I'll watch later. I'm at a state speech today supporting her grandkids. You better be quiet. If you're at a state speech, you better be quiet. Okay, then we have mail call. I just wanted to share my friend Christine Brooks, who's in this group. She does a thing called a 30-day creative gathering, and I think it's here on Facebook. I'm going to have to check it out next year because for 30 days they choose something to work with. This year she chose alcohol inks, and then she makes this super cool postcard and sends it out to people with everything that she did with alcohol inks. And this is one of her, she sent me this photograph of her alcohol inks. Isn't it so cute? So pretty. I love alcohol inks. So thank you, Christine. Then I have something from Cindy Dietz, which is always fun. Mail call. Well, there's a card. Ooh, it's a bunny bun bun. She's so cute, isn't she? I can read this later. I can read my card later because it's probably personal. Oh, wow. Look at this cool hanger. She sends me the coolest hangers. This one's sunflowers, and it just hangs like on a door, or it could be like a garland. So cute. I just hang them up on my tripod next to me, and then I put them other places. Thank you, Cindy. That's really cool. And then I got not one, but two postcards from Cindy Adams, who is the masterful stitcher and makes postcards to send out to people every month that are hand stitched. Look at this one. So this will be coming off, and I'm going to stitch this one directly onto a sweatshirt. Look how cute that'll look on a sweatshirt. So I always pull them apart off of her postcards, but this is a cool postcard. And then I read it, and then I go to the next one because she sent me two this month. And these go through the mail just perfectly. Look at that. Shenanigans Squad. I think this is a napkin, so I better not put that on a sweatshirt. That's not going to wash real nicely. But look at her stitching. I swear she must stitch every single solitary day. Thank you, Cindy Adams. And then look at this beautiful card, or the lettering. Who sent that? Oh, Pat Brooks. Oh, Patricia Brooks. Naturally. Oh, she used one of my cards. Hope this perks you up. That's so cute. Oh, and then she drew a perk up, and she sent me daylight donuts. She's never in this group anymore. I don't know why, but she's very talented. Thank you, Pat Brooks. That's super cute. Then I have another one. Oh, this is to everybody. This is to all of you guys. Cuteness creators, care of me from Cindy Dietz. Let's see what she had to say to all of us. How cute is that idea? Because she knows I open the mail on camera. So she said, I'm making a big mess here. I thought I could open it easily. Just stopping by with a heart full of love. Thank you all for your prayers and encouragements. So blessed to call you all friends. Thank you. I'll read this out loud. To all who prayed for me before, during, and after my surgery, you'll never know how much it meant to me to know that so much love was coming my way. Your encouragement has helped me to stay positive, and I can't even begin to tell you how blessed I am to be part of this group of loving, kind women. And there's men too, Cindy. So we got to be nice to everybody. We got to be politically correct. Thank you, Lindsay, for creating something so beautiful in our lives. Now on to recovery so I can get myself to the retreat in Omaha and meet you all in person. How sweet is that? We sent her encouragement and she sent us encouragement back. So cute. Debbie says, I'm so sad. Your happy mail arrived on March 13th in your mailbox, but it must have got stolen. I haven't been to the post office for a few days, Debbie, so hang on. It may still be here. Don't get sad yet. Okay, so that's the happy mail for the day. That was fun, happy mail. Okay, this just keeps sliding out. It's going to be an issue, but it won't be. And then we did this yesterday with all the buddies. Look what I did last night. Let's just do this really quick. Look what I did. I fussy cut all these bunnies to use for the next couple of weeks for Easter. These are all from Collage Elements on the website, I believe. I don't think there's any from Journal Play Day, but I definitely had some from Journal Play Days of past. Aren't they cute? Bunny Bonanza, Johanna says. Melissa says, I'd love to exchange letters with that, like that. Well, that's why we have the other group, Melissa. It's called Cute and Creative Happy Mail. So if you are a happy mail person and you just want to send happy mail and get happy mail, then definitely go to Cute and Creative Happy Mail, because that's what we set that group up for. Because I'm not getting involved here with addresses. So anyway, I went ahead yesterday and added glitter glue to the noses and the ears of the bunnies, and added this little tag here that says it's bunny season, because for me this is bunny season between now and when it's Easter, and maybe even a little after that. So here's what I decided to do. I love this paper so much, but I'm going to put it down like this, and we're going to have a little flip up here. This guy's ear just keeps getting caught. We're going to put it down, and then this will flip up. We're going to add this to it. We're going to draw something here, and we're going to write on this. So let's start with this. This is just scrapbook paper, so this is about as cheap as it comes. Do you know what? Oh, thank you, Carmen, for posting the links for some of the bunnies. Back in the day when it was scrapbooking was really big, and I was big into scrapbooking, and I sold scrapbooking products, and I created them, and I, whatever. I was scrapbooking central. Hold on, I have to. Oh, this pen works nicely on this paper. I got very disillusioned with scrapbooking paper and the printers that printed scrapbooking paper, because some companies spent a lot of time and money figuring out what was the best printing to make an archival quality paper and stickers and die cuts. And then there were some companies that didn't seem to care at all. And now you go back and you look at your scrapbooks and everything is faded. And it's very upsetting. This was basic gray paper, and it has held up pretty nicely. Oh, that's a cool S. How do I do this? Anyway, if you've ever noticed, like, there are certain sticker companies that I will not tell you the names of, that I have gone back through my scrapbooks, and we were told they were archival and acid-free and everything, and the glue has not held, and they have fallen off of pages. I would never go back and re-glue them. I would just call it a day and say, oh well, but everybody's different. But it is disappointing. I've been having so much fun with capital N's lately. I can't even tell you why. I just really like doing them. And of course, my favorite G's of all times. But I'm doing them a little differently now that I've done that other lettering style. I love it all tangled like this. Just makes me happy that you don't have to do anything really straight or perfect. And I love doing these diamonds now. I used to do those a long time ago. I think when I took more true calligraphy classes, I was doing more true calligraphy, but not so much anymore. So it's kind of fun to go back to it every now and then. Christy, what happened today? I looked for your video and I did not see you. And then I meant to tell you that those bunnies that you printed out on columnar paper that were the stinking cutest things I ever saw, I think those are only available in Journal Playday, so I apologize immensely. But what happened with Facebook, Christy? Shirley says that S is a beaut. I have a hard time too, but I'm getting better with S's. Do you know that Christy does videos over on her page? And she had one, it looked like it was this morning, and it looked like she was making the cutest bunny basket. I learned that years ago, and usually every year I teach it somewhere, but I haven't taught it this year, so I'm glad you did. Okay, so that's that. Then we're going to open this. I just don't know. Oh, you had to go to your personal page. That's why I found you. Christy, could you post a link to your Facebook page so that people could go follow you, your business page? Christy does some really fun things. You guys would like to see her work. I just want a little flower. I know I have a bunch here that I cut out, but of course, can I find any right now? No. Here's one. There's one. And then we're just going to draw some flowers and maybe a bunny sitting in the grass. Denise says, practice, practice, practice for your lettering. Yeah, and you have to go through a whole lot of dogs before you get a unicorn. There's a quote. Lindsay says you have to go through a whole lot of dogs before you get a unicorn with your lettering. So cute. Got glue on the outside here. So this morning I was watching the news and they were talking about the Coke and Pepsi wars. Remember when it was Coke or Pepsi? So I want to put a rabbit so that she's going to peek out from here. So I have all that space to do a bunny. Oh, thank you, Christy. Christy posted her page. Go follow her because she does some really good videos. Christy, like me, we spend a lot of time on Instagram. So a lot of the times what we do isn't exactly our own project, but it's our own art, if that makes sense. And it just makes me giggle because she does the same as me. We just spend too much time on Instagram. Although I don't think it's ever too much time. I think it's super fun. Right now, my friend Paula and I have been spending a lot of time on Instagram, sending pictures back and forth of things to do in Japan. We both really want to go to Japan. Will we ever go? I don't think I will. She might, but I don't think I'll ever get there. I just like looking at the pictures. But there's a 6-story stationery store that just sounds like more fun than a barrel full of monkeys. Teresa says in perfect harmony. Okay, let's go back. So they are now having the Coke and Pepsi wars again, and Subway just ended a contract with Coca-Cola and are bringing back Pepsi products after 30 years or 20 years or something, I don't know. And there are actually people, and this is not me, although I have been known. I went to a new doctor yesterday for something that we're not going to get into right now, but she said, "What do you drink?" And I said, "Well, pretty much water." She goes, "Okay, what else?" And I said, "Well, I have been known recently to have a good Coke." And she giggled and she said, "How recently?" And I said, "Well, maybe once a week I have a Coke, but it has to be a fountain drink Coke and it can't be Pepsi. It has to be Coke or I don't want it." But I don't leave the restaurant because they don't serve Coke. You know what I mean? But I guess the people at Subway have found that people will actually not eat at the restaurant because they don't serve Coke. I mean, really? Is that a thing? You'll walk out of a restaurant or you won't even go into it because they don't have Coke or Pepsi? And I think mainly it's Coke people, from what I understand. Coke people are big snobs, apparently. But that's news to me. So, anyway, a lot of places are now going back to either Coke or Pepsi, whatever way that may be. I don't know. It seems ridiculous to me. Jen Marie says, I went 3 years of high school in Tokyo. It was my all-time favorite place to live. Could you give us a tour guide? Could we go with you? That's my problem. I don't want to go anywhere where I don't speak the language. I would need a tour guide. I did ship my first thing ever to Japan this past week, and the gal got it. And I think she's in this group. So hi, Jenko. So maybe I could ask her if she would be our tour guide. That would be fun. It would be fun to go, because a 6-story craft and stationery store is more than my little brain could handle. So let's make sure. Yes, my bunny is hiding. So now we don't need this line here any longer. So yesterday I had this doctor's appointment, which now I have once a week for a long time. And it's an hour away from where we live. So my husband went with me and sat in the car while I had the doctor's appointment. And then guess what we did? We went and looked at carpet and sofas because we're getting ready. He's just finishing up the painting downstairs, and then we get to get new carpet. Oh my gosh, we found such cool carpet that we never even thought we would choose. It was like a brown and black and cream speckly looking carpet. Do you know what I mean? Like flecks. And it's kind of shag carpet, which I also didn't think I'd ever want again, shag carpet. But yeah, it's not like the carpet that we have now, which is like, feels like polyester. This stuff feels like cotton. It's so soft and it's so expensive. And it's from Home Depot. I'm going to try to find a discount carpet place, but I'm sure they won't carry what I want now that I've seen the holy grail of carpets. And then we found a couple of sofas that we liked, and we've been just trying to decide, should we get a sleeper sofa again? And we decided no. If you're coming over here and you want to stay, you can sleep on the floor or the couch or bring a blow up mattress or whatever. But we don't have enough people that come and visit us. So why should we pay the extra to get a sleeper sofa? We're going to get one that has like a regular sofa, and then at the end of it, it has a chaise lounge. Do you know what I mean? So it's that long part of the sofa where you can stretch out with your feet and enjoy yourself. So we didn't buy anything. The girl comes up to us, they are like car salesmen at furniture places. And she says, I'm going on my dinner break, but if you're going to buy something, I'll wait. Oh my God, it was so funny. We both went, um, for sure, we're not going to buy anything, for sure. And I wanted to say, because you just said that, I for sure won't buy anything. But we had just walked in and we're just looking around. And I knew, I told my husband when we walked in, I said, get ready, they're coming. But to say, I'm going on my dinner break or lunch break or whatever it was, but if you're going to buy something, I'll stick around. Yeah, no, that's not how we do business in the real world. So that was interesting. Did I say I'm just drawing flowers today? Linda says, we have ones with a lounge. What? If you're lounging and the power goes out, you can't put it back on. It's hard to get out. What are you talking about? A furniture store? I don't know. Cindy says they're sharks. They are. Palm says, my sister bought a beautiful sofa at Bob's Discount Furniture. We're going there next. It's a sectional. She added a part, blah, 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 built-in recliners. Huh. Yeah, that's where I'm going next is Bob's Discount Furniture. Do you guys kind of see how I'm not just putting flowers in a row? And there's some going this way, some going straight up, some going this way. And you can put them behind each other. So it looks like they're actually growing. I mean, my leaves don't look realistic and my flowers don't look realistic, but you know, just a thought. Let's put one in here, small one. So we're still looking. The one we really like is in Auburn, near where we live. It's a teeny tiny town, and it's a small independent furniture seller. So I know that the price is not good, and it is really expensive. But we may end up getting it. We saw it last year, and we both still really like it. But at least now we know what we like, and we both know the kind of carpet we want, and we both know we want carpet. So, yeah. So there's all that. There's all the information I can give you on that. And then we went to Hobby Lobby, which I try not to do, but I wanted to get party goods and they sell them at 50% off for my retreat. And that's affordable versus not 50% off. And the ones I found, I loved, but they were part of their spring collection. And the spring collection has been out for 3 months, and so you can't get it. So I went on their website out in the parking lot, out of stock. Went to the only other Hobby Lobby nearby. They don't have it. So I messaged my girlfriends and my kids who live down the hill near a Hobby Lobby, and I said, there will be a finder's fee if you can find me these party goods because they are perfect. I don't think I'm going to get them. I think they will not be available where I live. But really, the other thing I wanted was a pack of buttons that my friend Karen had from there, and they didn't have those either. They did have lots of furniture for 30% off. Not interested. Oh, there, I missed over here. I like drawing those lazy Susan kind of things. Black-eyed peas, black-eyed Susans. My friend who landscaped my front yard came yesterday and I was holding my breath because I thought I was going to be in trouble. But he said I did a good job. I just have to get out there this morning and weed. I do not want to weed my garden, my front yard. But because he brought in a lot of dirt, some weird weeds came in we got to get rid of before they become invasive. Oh, what are they? What are what? The weeds? Oh, the party goods? Yeah, I found some on Oriental Trading and on Amazon, but they're just not as cute. Oh, they're wildflowers because the theme for the Sierra Retreat is wildflowers. So they did have a couple of packages, so I bought a couple. I will just supplement with other wildflowers, I guess. They were just so cute, really. It's in their spring collection. Okay. See, I could even put some here, going behind his feet, little feet, or her little feet. So I was stressed out about that yesterday. I was stressed about going to the doctor yesterday, and I was stressed about seeing the tax guy because I thought he was going to yell at me for doing all of my accounting in a composition book with chicken scratches. This is a new accountant, and he did not. He said, "That's fine." He said, "You can do it that way." I was amazed. I'm like, I thought I was going to be in, so I really panicked. Really. This has been a week of panicking because the lawsuit got moved to June 13th. So that didn't happen. A new doctor and then the accountant. But I'm good. And today I don't have to go anywhere, not even the post office. So I'm going to sit home and draw all day long. Not draw, but I got to get stuff ready for Omaha. I got to be done with Omaha because I just keep adding stuff for you guys. Because I just don't think I have enough sometimes. That's a cute flower. That's a shaky leaf. Sammy says stress equals yesterday's root canal. 3 roots. What the hell? A crown. Exhausting. Oh, God. I know. Just had that crown thing done myself. If it doesn't stick, which it may not, it's then off to a implant because my tooth is really not even there anymore. So I get it. The center of this flower is almost like that G that we did earlier. That's a pretty one. Honey, did you call your mom?
Yeah,
Everything okay?
Frank and Lori are coming over.
Right now?
They'll be there at 11:30.
That's weird.
Got you a turkey sandwich.
Oh, God. Well, there goes my day.
I got a durka.
Guess I can't work the rest of the day. Got to go see my brother-in-law and sister-in-law. Plans change so quickly around here. Sorry, you guys. Well, I guess I'm not in any rush to finish this page. I'm just going to keep doing it. So I'll be here until we have to leave because I'm not going to have time to.
You got till 11:30.
I'm not going to have time to do what I need to do. I have to sew today. Okay, sorry, you guys. Now I'm talking to my husband. I know I'm late, but what pen are you using? Hi, Bonnie. This is a TWSBI Eco fountain pen, and I love it. Carmen, my friend Carmen, who's here, who I think answered you, Bonnie, she got me hooked. It's all her fault. I have to order another one because, Bonnie, you'll love this. They make white ink that goes in fountain pens that looks like Posca pen, or should we put stuff in front of his feet? I don't think so. They make white ink, but I want a pen just for the white ink. Oh man. I don't want to go to my mother-in-law's. I'm a bad human today. Do you hear me whining? Oh well. Family, right? Uh Can't love them, can't kill them. Is that what you say? Gotta love them, can't kill them? I don't know. Not that I don't want to be with him. It's just that I have so much to do, you guys. Okay, if you're coming to the Omaha retreat and stuff isn't done, you know why. I definitely am going to have to bring stuff with me. Spring is a season of bunnies and flowers, and I wish I had not done that there. I wish I had done it here. But what can you do? Detriments Document Inc. Thank you, Laura, for sharing it. Lori Harris says, that bunny flower picture is so cute. I really wish you could scan it and put it for sale on your website. I would have if I hadn't done this, but I really screwed it up right there. So that is not a Lindsay for sale thing. Would you like me to make a new bunny sheet today while I'm at my mother-in-law's? No, I don't have time. I can't. I'm going to be quiet, Lori Harris. We're going to go with circles down here. What do you think this paper is going to do when I watercolor on it? Is it going to scream, stop, don't watercolor on me? And then up here, let's do, I don't know. I'm all frazzled now because this just messed up my whole agenda. When does Lindsay become a bitch? Okay, well, it happens when my agenda gets messed up. Because I have a plan, I make lists, and I have to do what's on my list, or I become a royal. What did I just say? Did I just cuss? I did. It's going to be a bad day. Oy vey. And then tomorrow, oh no, I can't go. I have to talk to a lawyer at 11 o'clock. What a shame. I'll just tell him I can't go. Man, that's a cute page. Need a lot more of these circles to fill in the background here. I'm sorry, you guys. I was in such a good mood and now I'm just pissed. That's how fast it happens. Okay. Lori says, I don't see anything wrong with the one you're making. Carmen says, you should come to my house and help me clean my studio and say it's an art emergency. That's funny. I want these bright, springy kind of colors. So we're going to use cheap watercolors, cheap kids watercolors. Okay. Does that mean I should be a nice person and take my brand new loaf of bread that I just made yesterday? Or can I not be a nice person and keep it for myself? I don't know. You guys. Sorry. That doesn't look like a good purple. Oh well. It is what it is. My my bread did come out really good yesterday. That much I can say. I was going to do another loaf today, but I'd have to be home. So maybe I need to stay home so I can bake bread. I need a couple of brighter colors. This kid's watercolor set is really fun for some different kinds of colors, but you don't always get the pretty bright colors as some of the other sets. Like there's a really nice pink. I think there's a good purple in here too. Pretty. Terry said, I made bread yesterday too. I have not made the bunny yet, Terry, because I can't get my bread dough to be firm enough. I do have a new recipe that is semi-firm enough to sculpt, which is what I would have to do to get that bread made, is sculpt that bunny. But no, not so much. Am I missing? There's a little bitty flower. Let's make an orange big one over here. Oh, I like that orange. Let's go back to this purple. All right. Tina says, I went to the DMV yesterday and parked my car in the disabled spot. I put my disabled hanger on my mirror, got out of the car, and what do I hear but during the cuss words of a sailor would blush? I took out my walker and made my way to the door. A kind lady from, wait, what happened? Put my hanger on my mirror and got out of the car, and what do I hear but a during of cuss words, a sailor would blush. Oh, somebody was cussing at you or you were cussing? I got lost. Oh, because you took his parking spot. Okay, I got it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's crappy. I gotta say, this basic gray paper is rather nice for watercolor. Who knew? Who knew that they made paper that actually is good for watercolor and maybe not scrapbooking, but. Oh, I missed a flower. Flower police. Call the flower police. I missed one. Anyway. B says, I guess he hasn't heard you snooze, you lose. You should have said that, Tina. If it ever happens again, just say you snooze, you lose. My friend B says, if you snooze, you lose. Okay. I really, really am liking how this, I was trying to figure out how am I going to color this quickly and then be ready to go. Let's do the bunny brown. I want a light brown bunny. I don't think I've done that one. I missed one on the top. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Laura. My favorite color, which I hope we can get made in our new watercolor enhancement sets, is a periwinkle like that. I'll show you. You can see this kid's watercolor set, and what colors do I love? Oh, let's see. There's no yellow left, and there's no periwinkle left. So there are just some colors that just are great from certain companies and others that are just the same as others. You know what I mean? Oh, great. Yesterday I went to Ben Franklin where I used to work, and it was weird. And there's nobody in the store anymore. Oh, I guess I need to paint that flower. It's like so empty. It's really kind of sad and pathetic. So that was a weird, weird moment. Going back to the place you worked for 15 years, and there's nobody in the store. And they didn't have what I wanted, so I couldn't even buy what I needed. Not that I needed it yesterday, I need it for the retreat, the one in Grass Valley. Not the one in Omaha. Too many retreats. Oh, and I forgot to share, Lisa McDonald sent me jelly beans from See's Candy. Forgot to share that. I'm gonna have to take those to my mother-in-law's today. Get rid of some jelly beans. I'm just going back in some of these and adding another layer of watercolors to darken it up a little bit. See how that happens? Just adding some brighter colors. Honey, I have an appointment with a lawyer at 11 o'clock. So I'm not quite sure how that'll happen.
Well, they said 11:30, so
To leave?
they'll be at Mom till 11:30.
Okay, well, I have to talk to her at 11. It won't take long.
Right.
But
I think everything's okay, like.
unfortunately, yep. My old quilt store, Denise says, is now a Phil's Barber Shop. That's sad. My old store in Southern California is a like fancy jewelry store. I don't know why, but I really like these splotchy bunnies. They just make me happy. Does anybody else like them? Not like them? Is it too much when I do splotchy bunnies? I like them. Whoops. Got a little crazy there. Christy says, I love them so much. Oh, Christy likes the gray ones. Well, next time. We have plenty of days of bunnies left. I'm not too concerned. Oh, that is a bright pink nose. So let me ask you guys a moral question. There's somebody out there in this mixed media world, I'm not going to say who, and you'll know if you know the person, who's doing a class called Sunshine Girls. And Adornit wants me to reach out to her and tell her that she can't do that. And I think maybe it best to just leave it. Because I don't think she has any idea what she's doing.
You got Michelle?
Thanks, honey, for saying that on camera. But I mean, maybe I should just reach out and say, hey, did you know that I've been doing this for like 20 years? Oh, Sammy saw it. Maybe you guys should say something. I don't want to say anything. I'm too chicken. Okay. What do you say? Are we done here? No, we are not. Anyway, I don't know if Adornit has it would be Adornit that has the copyright. I do not. But I just thought it would be a friendly thing before somebody like you guys reach out to her and say, hey, not cool. Oh, that is the ugliest grayish blue color. She seems like a very sweet person. I follow her, but I don't want anybody attacking her. You know, maybe somebody could just give her a heads up. I guess it should be me, but she'll probably end up getting attacked. Okay, I think that's good. And it is so wet, I'm not going to be able to glue it down to the page. So let's do that. Bev, it is. She is innocent. I don't think she has any idea. I'm just trying to figure out a nice way to tell her before somebody attacks her, you know? No, I think somebody, yeah, I do think somebody will try to come to my defense. You know what I mean? Don't do that, you guys. Don't. This poor little thing, she didn't know. I gotta turn my iron on. Hang on. All right, let's take this over to the iron. Terry says, I hope a friend tells her. I hope so too. I don't want to say anything. Yeah, I think Adornit does have the license. Oh, I forgot to color this part. Yeah, we'll leave it. Hang on. Okay. I just have to say, for this being scrapbooking paper, it certainly did paint up nicely. So if you ever don't have any white paper and you have old scrapbooking paper, maybe give it a try because it works pretty well. Carmen says, I had a friend who came from Florida when we were in high school and I called her Little Miss Sunshine. Well, Little Miss Sunshine, you know, is that little round happy face thing, Mr. Happy and Miss Sunshine. Do you remember that from the 70s? The little thing with feet that's like a happy face. And it doesn't bother me anyway that this girl's doing Sunshine Girls because to me, my girls are full moon girls. That's what I've always called them. And Adornit is the one that changed the name to Sunshine Girls. I would not have done it personally because there's too many Little Miss Sunshines. You know, there's the cute little movie with the girl in the van who was going to be was that Abigail Breslin? Who was going to be in a pageant, remember? And they drove across country in the Little Miss Sunshine van. I think that was Abigail Breslin. I don't know. Burnishing stick, burnishing stick. Burnish, burnish, burnish. I do have to do a couple of other little things to this page. Just a couple. Because it's been several days since we have used Sparkle Pop. So there's a green, a blue, a pink, a purple, a gold. What else do I have in here? I think that's it. I don't want to use black. I have two purples, two golds. Oh, orange. I have orange. Let's just start here in this purple one. Man, do I love these pens. How do I love thee? Let me count the ways. Purple Sparkle Pop. Purple. Yay, Sparkle Pops. Yay for Sparkle Pop. I don't know what else to talk about because now all I can think about is I was going to make name tags today. And that has been thrown out the window. Tomorrow, my little guy Atticus is coming to spend the night here, and I'm going to have to clean my whole house super fast because that was my plan for today, was cleaning the house. Because he now sleeps in a bed at home, and we don't have a place for him to sleep except our bedroom. And let me tell you what, if my studio is my studio that's downstairs, and now I've taken over this table in the living room, the other studio that I have is in my bedroom. Because half of my supplies are in there, because at night when he falls asleep and I'm awake all night, I work on stuff. So anything that is little that he could play with while he is napping has to go away. You know? So there. Can't you make name tags anyway? No, I need, well, I guess I could make the name tag part. Tina, thank you. But no, I need my sewing machine. I'm going to stitch them, but I think I could make, I don't know. I'm going to make a real fast sample when we're done here. Thank you for that, Tina. That's a good plan. Maybe I'll hand stitch. I can still be friendly and hand stitch. They probably don't think I'll be friendly, but I could definitely do it. Okay, let's see. I missed some pinks. Man, just a little sparkle pop sure adds a ton, right? It adds so much. Did I already say that my friend Ian came over yesterday, who's my landscaper? Not really a landscaper, but he helped me last year landscape my yard. And he was so impressed that nothing died over the winter with the snow. And I said, we just didn't have that much snow last year or this year. It was all back east. You guys got the snow, I think, not us. Okay, well, that's stinking cute. Everybody needs gold whiskers, don't you think? Okay, some green. Yes, I could be present and chat while I stitch. That's a great plan. I just really need to figure out what I'm doing. That's the problem. I was going to sit and stare at it a while. You know how you do that when you're coming up with something new and you're like, I just have to look at all the parts and pieces that I bought or that I have, whatever, and then figure it out from there. I will get it. Just can't make bread today. That's a bummer. Okay, almost done. Did I get all the greens? I just want to do, I think, silver on these dots. This is a really cute page, Lori Harris. You're right. I should have scanned this. Lori Harris is so cute. She sends me messages and says, if you haven't thought about doing this, maybe you could do this. And I'm like, yes. I love when you guys give me ideas. Because I sit here all day long, and like when Carmen came over the other day, I got full of ideas. And then my friend Karen came over, and I got full of more ideas. So sometimes you just need somebody to feed off of, you know, when you don't have anybody. Well, you have your husband, but he's not the craftiest. Oh my gosh, you guys, yesterday it was the cutest thing. Honey, are you in here? No. We met my friend Joy at Ben Franklin to give her a bunch of stuff to take for the retreat to do. She's going to do a bunch of things for me. And we were trying to figure out how to make something work, she and I. And he said it and he goes, why don't you just add a pop dot? And I got quiet. And then I looked at her and we both giggled. And he goes, what? And I go, oh, this giant guy. My husband's a big guy. And he said, just add a Pop Dot. I looked at Joy, I go, this is kind of like a man with a baby or a man doing the dishes. I said, I just want to love him so much right now. It's the cutest thing. Just add a Pop Dot. So cute. He had no idea. He's like, what did I do? He goes, I'm serious. Just add a Pop Dot. I'm like, that's freaking cute, honey. So I'm going to add a Pop Dot because he said so. Okay, I think I'm done now, but I could sparkle pop till the cows come home. Nope, let's add a little white. Teresa says, I made sourdough, pizza dough, and then baked them, froze them, I think boboli, and now I have them for when I want pizza. Now that's a good idea. Just adding some white dots in some of these areas that need a little zhuzhing. Does anybody like that word zhuzhing? I looked it up and it's an actual word. You can spell zhuzhing. It was hard to look up though, because I wasn't sure how to spell it to begin with. But it's a real word. Zhuzh. I think it's with a Z. All right. Now I think I'm done. So let's look. That's flipping over from here to here. I love little things that flip. Don't you? I just love it. So good. I may need color on this. I don't know. But it's cute. And it looks really cute because it's the same paper here. So cute. My vitamins are all over the place right now. All right, I gotta go. Get ready for, the day. So have a really good day, you guys. I hope you did something cute for spring. If you didn't, go do something cute for spring because it's not the first day of spring, but it's spring. Okay? Okay. Love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. What's our prompt? It doesn't matter. It's bunnies. Where's the list? Get off of there, April. Oh, tomorrow's March Madness basketball. Well, I guess it's a basketball bunny. Basketball Jones. All right, love you guys. Bye. See you later, alligator.